Good morning. I am here to tell you about my new project, which is going to be a book. I'm injured. My legs are foobar. I sprained my ankle last month. Close Creek is also very close to my heart, and that is why I have not revealed the location until now, but that Close Creek is Bent Creek, North Carolina. It's just outside of Asheville. The book, or the zine, or whatever, the physical printed thing with the photos and the ravings of an OCD riddle photographer written in it, will be mailed free to all of my patrons.
And tonight we start the wade. Yeah, so I'm definitely not like, capital L lost, but I think and I may have severely underestimated how long this project will take. I do not have a long time. I'm going out of state this weekend. I've got an out of state assignment tomorrow that's going to take all day. That leaves Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll only have a few hours at a time. Am I going to be able to do this? Ow! Ow! Shit! Ow! Shit! Oh God, I'm too old for this. I waited too long to start this project, and I realize that now. That's okay. It's okay. I just need to wade the entire thing today. I don't know if that's possible, but I do know that I'm already seeing like shots that were there a couple of weeks ago are not there anymore because it's so overgrown. So I'm out of time here. So I'm heading back to the spot where I got out last time, and from there I'm gonna get as far as I can today. It is 3:03 p.m. Actually, this is pretty good. We might be able to shoot this. We could like pin this back over here, maybe? Get that out of my way. Yeah. Okay. Get this out of the way. Does this look good? This actually does look pretty good. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay, about right there, I think, is where we want it. That's a 20th. God, it's so bright out here, it's hard to see anything. A 30th. F8, 1 second. Okay. First shot, done. Let's see what we can find down this creek. Fish. Bet there's a fish right in there too. This is why I didn't bring my fishing rod. Nope, frog. That's a big frog. Ah, damn. My ankle is not really happy about this, y'all. I like this too right here, but I don't like that bright dead wood in the background. Okay, that does look pretty damn cool. No, move on. We can come back. I like that. If it were better light, I'd stop for it. Okay, this is about as deep as this creek gets. Deep enough. It's cold. So I'm a big fan of this spot, and I've caught a lot of trout here. Let's see. Let's see how it would look in black and white right now. This is a little bit cheaty, but is that worth shooting? Might be worth shooting. Unfortunately, there's not really anywhere for me to put my pack down, and I bet we'll have a lot of stuff like this later on down the creek. So let's go, and we got it marked. We can come back. Oh, that's nice. That might be worth shooting, actually. Right here. First, what I'm gonna do So I'm gonna walk down to this log jam because I know I'm not gonna be able to get through it. I'm gonna have to ford around it. But that means I gotta touch it. If I can't wade every inch, I gotta at least touch both sides of the barrier. You know what I mean? I really want to find some information on these old stone structures. Because I mean, who built this? Why did they build it here and not upstream? Actually, this might make a good shot in and of itself, now that I think of it. Yeah, I like to think I'm pretty dedicated, but there's no way in hell I'm crawling through that. Ooh, 2 good shots right here, yeah. Snakes. Snakes. No snakes. Okay, got that. All right. I'll meter this up. Let's do 16. 1 second. Easy enough. So one really awesome thing about the Minolta Autocord is, you know, the main disadvantage of a TLR is you have to look down. So when you've got it up on a tripod like this, that can be difficult. But this one has a sports finder and you just look through there. That's awesome. So now our task is to put this brightly lit branch in front of the darkest part of the water back there. Of course, now that we've done that, the thing is it got a whole different shape. Look at this awesome skeletal tree here. What if we overexpose it and then in post we can make it look extra dramatic. Let's see how it looks. God, look at the sun right on my damn viewfinder. F16 1.4. What if we did F5.6 and a 30th? Alright, this is what created that log jam. So, just gotta jump back in. Alright, boom. Oh shit. That's a loose stone. Okay, so this is actually a pretty nice shot, but I'd rather come back when the light is lower, get a longer exposure on all this moving water. So we'll do that. Alright, we've made it to the pool. So the pool is at the confluence of Bent Creek and Ledford Branch, and this is where everybody comes. And one time I brought my kid here and let him sit on these rocks and throw stones into the water while I tried to fish. It's not really a winning proposition, but anyway, kiddo got bored and he sort of crawled out into the sandy flat part here and he got a leech. Now, yes, it was revolting, but he was young enough to not know what a leech was. He's just like, what's this thing stuck to my knee? So I was the one that was mostly disgusted, and I got out my fishing hemostats and set him up on a rock over here and decided to dislodge the leech, which actually went very well, but he thought they were scissors and he thought I was going to cut his leg off or something. So he started screaming, and people are walking by and they're seeing me with all my fishing gear, and then I'm bent over my kid with my hemostats, and everyone thought that I had hooked my kid in the knee. So finally I got the leech off and I put him on a rock, put my kid on a rock under these overhanging branches over here, and I was like, okay, you know, I just want to fish for 5 minutes, just have a little bit of peace and quiet. He's on a rock, he's safe, he's not going to get any more leeches. And then I like stood up, I was getting ready to turn around, I stood up and there was a giant snake in these branches, like right above his head. It was just a water snake. It would have been fine. We would have had to have gone to the hospital though. That's the thing. You know, if a water snake bites you, you still got to go get the wound cleaned out. So we decided it was time to go home. All right, on with the trek. Now you're gonna see why I call it Close Creek. So I'm here at this tree that I know I want to be part of the book, because this is a special spot. There's back in the day, trout used to collect under this tree, and I would fish it a lot. That's not the case anymore because the bottom of the creek has changed after the floods. Alright, my phone has died, which means I can no longer use it as a light meter, which means I'm pretty much done with this thing for the day. So I think what I'm going to do now is pack everything up and wade as far as I can and try to take mental notes, because I can't take pictures with my phone. Maybe I'll make notes on this video, if I've got enough space left on the card, of things that I want to come back and photograph. Well, a snake of some sort. Well, this is gonna be fun. Guess we just got it to do. I quit. Too snaky. I'm gonna get ticks, I'm gonna get snake bit, I'm gonna get poison ivy, and for what? A zine. All right, let's cover some ground. Or creek, cover some creek. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. This is some hard wading here. Okay, so I am deep in the section of the creek that is farthest from the trail. I do not want to have to bushwhack back out of here, so I gotta keep going, even though the light is failing. My ankle hurts, my legs hurt, and I'm really hungry and very tired. Okay, I know where I am now. That's the trail right there. So this would be a pretty good spot to get out, actually. But we still got 10 minutes of light left. Let's keep going. I can see this being a good shot right here, actually. Okay. I mean, is it the best shot ever? No. So I think I'm gonna keep going until I find the next place to get out, or the best shot ever, in which case I'll have to come back and get in upstream of it. Anyway, so just backtrack. Yeah, I think we need to come back here, get this spike. It's pretty awesome. Oh man, wish I were fishing. That's a nice spot right there. Got this nice curvy stick here. This would be a good shot, actually. Nice little detail. Yeah, we got to come back to this. We're gonna do a nice long exposure, looking straight down at this. Oh, this is an interesting spot too. Okay. Huh. All right. We know where to come back. Well, this used to be a good way out. Oh, look at those spooky vines over there. You guys know I love spooky vines. All right, how are we gonna get out of here? Under, over? There's our egress. I guess we climb. Shit. Backtrack. Forge ahead. Try to find a better spot. Let's forge ahead and find a better spot. That's not too bad. Right. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Okay, I have now reached point where I've never waded before. New territory. Let's go. Found the hole. Oh, well, I'm glad I came down here because there's no way in hell I would get through this. So next time I can just, his trail's right here, I can just walk past this thing. Man, that's one hell of a log jam. Any way out down here? Yeah, I think that's as good a strategy as any right there. Okay, we touched the log jam on this side. Man, that's one hell of a log jam. Can't even tell how far it goes. All right, let's get up. Oh good, poison ivy. We just gotta make it right there. We're so close. Hate being injured. The only thing worse than being injured is being more injured. So let's endeavor not to let that happen. Okay. Oh yeah. Fucking covered in poison ivy. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, okay. New plan. Find the next place I can get down the creek. Wash all this off. Oh man. I do not want that much poison ivy, y'all. That's bad. Okay, it's 7:47 p.m. The sun has set, I guess. It's getting dark, and I'm down here at the far end of the fishable portion of Bent Creek. So I guess tomorrow, I'll get up bright and early. I might start at the gate, actually. That might be what I do. All right, I'm back in the creek, and I literally just went home, went to bed. Well, I took some ibuprofen, and I soaked my feet in ice water. Went to bed, got up, put the same wet clothes back on, and I got out here, but I was concerned about being able to make it on my broken ass legs. My legs are really giving me problems. So I broke out my bike, and I just rode right here to the spot, and I climbed down the bank, and here I am in 5 minutes. It took me 5 hours yesterday. Back in the creek. So this is the fence at the end of the journey. This is where Bent Creek flows into the North Carolina Arboretum, and past this fence, nothing is fishable, even though I know there's awesome fish down there, but we won't even consider that. So, I'm a little disappointed that the fence seems to be askew. Let's go see if we can do anything about that, but I don't think we can. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay. So ideally we would have had a nice front-facing fence to sort of make a visual statement. You know, this far, no further, but we'll have to work with what we've got. Not sure if it's gonna make a good shot. We'll see. This stuff bothers me. If we were here a week ago, there wouldn't be leaves on it. All right, see what we can do. What if we shot through here? Try to get the fence that way. Yeah, okay, that'll work. 1/30th at f4. All right, easy enough. By the way, I guess it's been, 12 hours now, and I haven't had any symptoms yet of poison ivy, but I don't think I'm out of the woods yet. Get it? Out of the woods? All right, I got an hour, and I got 3 frames left on this roll, and I would really like to not start a new roll on this project. So, there's a tree on the trail that I saw heading out, and I do want to take one shot of the dam, one last shot of the dam. Let's see what happens. All right, I just stopped and got a shot of this spindly little tree here. I hope I got it. My camera is acting a little funny, and I think I may have accidentally triggered the shutter while it was in the bag. I skipped a frame. Not ideal. It means we got 1 frame left, so we got to make it count. Also, I hear thunder. Oh, squeaky brakes. All right, we're here for our final shot. Conditions are ideal. We got 1 frame to pull it off. .250 is too bright. 90 is way too bright. 350, 500 is about right. 1/500th converted to f/16 is 1/4 of a second. That's not long enough. I could shoot it at f/22 at a second, overexpose it. Yeah, let's do that. Normally I don't like to go down to f/22 because of diffraction, but we gotta extend the shutter speed. I'm already overexposing probably about 2 stops. Let's see what it does. Last shot. Woo! All right, that's a wrap. Right, so apparently even after all these years, I have yet to learn what the phrase "that's a wrap" actually means. If you have ever managed an art project or any kind of creative endeavor, you will know that once you're done with 90%, then you have to do the other 90%. In fact, I wasn't even done with the first 90% because I realized, laying awake at night, that I had not weighted every inch of the fishable section of Bent Creek, and so I went back later, and I actually got my ass in the water again, and I touched the physical boundaries, the Arboretum gate, and I went back and I touched the hellacious logjam, and on that trip, I did complete the entire wade. And that's when I got poison ivy. But as a practical matter, I can say that principal photography for this project is complete. For some data, I went to Bent Creek 5 times. I shot 6 rolls of film, 12 photos each, although there was that one that triggered in my bag. But then I shot a couple of frames of 4x5 that I didn't show you on the video, and of course all the digital stuff, and the hours and hours and hours of my off-brand GoPro recording while strapped to my head. So when next I see you regarding this project, we're going to talk about the machinations of scanning all these negatives and getting them into book form, and then how I plan to distribute that, funded by my patrons on Patreon. Thank you all so much. And everybody else, come join us over there. It's $3 a month. We have a good time, and you get to see everything that goes on in here. So if you have any kind of Schadenfreude impulse, that'll be fun for you too. Other good news is that my legs are now doing better. I can even kind of bend my knees a little bit. And I hope to be back to regular adventuring pretty soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, more to come, including the actual book itself. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind.